Third time you see that to me that going to jail for texting is kind of silly. But oh, the guy that won the 3 mil. Oh, jeez, yes, yes. Mm-hmm. Well, isn't Fortnite one of those games that you have to put, money in to really progress, or spend hours and hours and hours if you don't put money in? I think it's one of those. You can't give him credit card practice the game, so he came out. He's 16. How can you hate him? Well, I don't hate him. I just, I think it's interesting. I mean, yeah, that he would be able to earn so much money for just doing something he loves. And I mean, like we said, the IRS gonna take half. So yeah. So he's looking at 1.5 mil, which is still good. I mean, depending on how he puts it away or how he invests, I would look at real estate in areas it's historically sold for more than it is now. So that's really where you can make the money. Hold a piece of real estate for 10 years in certain areas and you could double your money. But you have to be smart about it. You got to make sure you got insurance on it. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But yeah. Oh man. Come on. Yeah. That's crazy though. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he worked a part-time job or something, and then like put all his money into Fortnite. And then when this came up, he had put in like maybe he makes 4 or 5 thousand a year while he's going to school. Some kids do. They work after school jobs. But I mean, I don't know. Did he spend all his time practicing and getting the rhythm of the keys down and everything? No, hey, but I think he could do that with his talents to make a difference. Exactly. Right on. Some of the criminal minds are very intelligent people too. And I'm not saying this guy's a criminal because he's not. But they're very, very intelligent. It's just they don't use their powers for good, and that's a doggone shame. Oh man, I'm just trying to keep myself hydrated. I'm gonna change the cat's water too. I want them to drink. They're gonna end up having to drink more water today too. This is just nasty. Oh. It's hard because when the air quality sucks, you gotta really, really drink a lot of water because your body just like is trying to fight out this stuff in the air. And ugh, my yoga teacher's like, you should get the Breathe DoTerra, but then again, she would say, to any. But I mean, she's not real pushy. She's young enough where she's not, and I know she's not without anything, so um, she doesn't need to be, which I kind of appreciate that too. Because I know when some people are trying to sell you something, it's just like, oh my gosh, you have to get this, you have to get this, and it's like so, like distasteful that you're like, shit, how do I get away from this person? Because I don't want to get it, but yeah. He's 16, quit everything for Fortnite and paid it off. So he quit school and everything to do Fortnite. I guess at 16 you legally can drop out with your parents' permission. So, but he won 3 million. Yeah. So good job pays about 100,000 a year. So I guess he got like 30 years of a good job. He can always go get his GED now. I don't think he'll ever make that money with Fortnite again. But then again, I don't know because like if he has a Twitch following and he does his stuff over here and has 6,000 people watch him and and 50 of them tip him every broadcast or something, that would be a nice little side income. Yeah. I mean, there's always a way to do it, but you gotta hit it while you're hot, because it doesn't last forever. And special screens for Windows to help keep the crusty out. Yes, yes. He makes more with streams. Really? Yeah, I would imagine, because like I see when the developers come on, like there's there's like 30,000 people sometimes when the video game developers come on Twitch. It like really gets crazy on here. It's insane. But hey, it's all good. I mean, that's kind of why I'm thinking, this is really I just wish like they would get guesting. The crypto would be cool too. But I mean, considering they give you like almost 100% of the bits over here, they've really skinned the bone for you to do something, so they can pay an advertiser when people come in, which is fair, I think. And YN is nothing like that. But YN's giving everybody free bars now for doing nothing, basically. I mean, I did put some money in as an investor. I mean, it's going to be so interesting to see what the prop price is. I'm like thinking we might be a month away, because Adi said today that partners could sell their props. So if they could sell their props, or they could do something. But I want to look at my IM token account here. I want to see if anything's changed. Okay, well, there's no dollar value on these suckers. It just says that these are the only ones. Like, because I have 24,000 props, right? 19,000 of them are from the ones I bought at the public offering. So they're in my wallet right now, okay? And it's showing, like, okay, that they're there, but it doesn't, it just gives it under an asset, under Ethereum, right here. So I told you how many I have, it's no secret. So this, yeah, interesting. And you only got half my wallet address there. So, but see how there's no dollar value assigned yet? And they're saying that they need, if they were worth $1 a piece, like, I'd be psyched. I mean, I'd go back to level 0 on there. But see, if I just sold these ones, I would go from my level 148 back down to 102. But my check-in would be exactly the same. But if they were worth $1 or something, frick, that would be a nice little investment strategy, 10 times my money. But I don't think they're going to be. I think they're going to be worth like 5 cents. I'm going to lose half. Because I bought them for 10 cents a piece. Roughly. 10 cents and some change. But, yeah. But the first thing they tell you in business school, if you don't take chances, you're in the wrong major. So I've always taken chances. Sometimes I don't tell my family about it. I'm just like, oh crap. Sometimes they kind of know though, and they're like, oh, you did that, and I'm like, yeah. But they're like, but I'm like, this, and this really worked out, and they're like, oh yeah, that's right. So you got to take chances, and sometimes I don't think them through as much as I should. But in the last 3 years, I think I've made only good decisions. I made 1 or 2 that wasn't the most lucrative in the past, but that's all right. Hey, Brayden, how are you? It's nice to see you. What's going on? Hey. Yeah, we got a wildfire over here. That's why I put I'm on fire in my thing. Thanks for the heart. I appreciate it. Much love. Yes. We're talking about that guy that made the $3 million for playing Fortnite. He dropped out of school. But the thing is, like I told you guys, after taxes, it's 1.5 million. But still. Yes, it's on fire out here. Okay, well, they should have just updated the air quality. They update it every hour. Let's see if it got any better. Oh, it may have gotten worse. Yikes. Oh, they didn't update it yet. That's the 8 o'clock update. What's up, Mike? If you throw a beer can in the air, what kind of lady would be able to catch it the best? I have no idea, Mike. That's something that's not too intellectual for me, you know? I need to work on Candy Crush, popular and hot. Yeah. I don't think we'll ever get paid for that. But it's a good in-flight game to play. Because when I'm going over to Hilo, I can usually use my 5 lives and then they land. So, yeah. Hey, Santrione, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome. Hey, it's nice everybody's stopping in tonight. I appreciate it. Yes. It is, this is the wave of the future, I think, over here on the sea. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of tired. I'm like, my breathing isn't the best right now because of the air rate in here. I mean, I don't want to use an essential oil because they're not good for the cat.